But right now, we want to focus on the bigger picture. And I think young people, your story matters more now than ever before. And Absa get this. The Young African Entrepreneurs Institute have joined them, and they are empowering Africa's youth through innovation, through stokvels, through community development in the right way.
This is what it's about, G-Man. I think it is essential for us to not only uplift our youth with our words, but in our actions as well. And that's why initiatives like these are fundamental. So our man of the hour, Carl Clark, went to find out more and, gave us the latest scoop on it. Let's check it out.
My feel-good family, join us as we spotlight the showcase of a powerful collaboration between Absa and the Young African Entrepreneurs Institute, driving youth entrepreneurship and empowerment across Africa. And today's exclusive preview showcases event participants and key opinion leaders as we reinforce Absa's commitment to innovation and community development. And later on, we celebrate entrepreneurs, all while reinforcing Absa's, once again, unwavering support for these incredible and revolutionary financial communities. Let's go take a closer look. Risuna, tell me about the circumstances between this incredible partnership between YEI and Absa, and also what do you guys hope to achieve?
We have collaborated with Absa looking at the gap that exists in terms of entrepreneurship development in our country, and with a specific focus on financial inclusion, because what you realize and what you get to find out here, Kyle, is that there's still a huge gap in terms of financial inclusion. And financial inclusion speaks to a number of things. It's not only about access to funding, and that's what people actually mistaken it for. It's about looking at those that are underserved in terms of financial products, and that then gears us also towards the element of formalization through this particular partnership, formalizing businesses that are owned by young people. So this partnership is centered around financial inclusion. It is centered around bridging the skills gap in terms of youth entrepreneurship in our country.
Sitting next to me, the head of corporate citizenship from Absa, Nonhlanhla Magagula. Thank you so much for being here. And also, thank you so much for having Expresso again. You guys continuously drive change throughout the country. Tell us a little bit about the strategy for Absa corporate citizenship.
Sure. At Absa, financial inclusion through entrepreneurship is our peg on the ground. What this means to us is that we pathway young people into entrepreneurial action. Our pathway of change is that we start with developing an entrepreneurial mindset. Then we journey with them towards entrepreneurial interest, and then we drive action. But what the mindset means, and that's where we start the journey, is that we've got to have young people who think differently, Young people who are resourceful, they're problem solvers, they see opportunity in challenges. Young people who are not hampered by the challenges that they experience in their lives, but they say, what is in my hand and what is it that I can do to bring about a change? We're wanting young people who solution not just for themselves, but for the community, their solution for their country and the continent at large.
You speak so much on impact. You speak about innovation, community development, all the things that we love to hear. How does the partnership between YEI and Absa, what does that look like, especially with your strategy for Absa corporate citizenship?
Our partnership with YEI really supports 4 different interventions. One, there was a youth entrepreneurship tour. In terms of that particular tour, we went around the country, really hearing the innovations that young people had. But beyond just listening to their ideas, we then imparted some skills, right? We then had learning opportunities for these young people. Then the next layer of our partnership with them is a skills development program, right? Because if we're wanting to drive action, we need to capacitate the young people to be able to thrive when they start these enterprises. Today, we are here for the Youth Entrepreneurship Week, which is in line with Global Entrepreneurship Week, which says, leave no one behind, is the theme for this year's Global Entrepreneurship Week. So what we're doing here today is that the young people have had an opportunity, firstly, to pitch in terms of being selected for the Emerging 30 program, which will happen next year. Then the next layer of it was really creating a space for them to connect with one another as entrepreneurs. So that's really what our partnership with YEI is about. It's about sparking innovation, building capacity of young people to drive entrepreneurial action, but also creating a space for them to connect and learn.
Being one of the top 3 winners, I will say for me, it means a lot. I'm also a bit emotional about it because considering where I come from a deep rural area in Guyana called Homo 14C. So I believe that I'm a role model to my people back at home and an inspiration. And I believe that through what I've already achieved, they can actually have hope and sense of belief in entrepreneurship, and also to create jobs to our unemployed graduate and resolve the unemployment rate which we have in our country.
I believe such kind of platform give us the opportunity to showcase our business ideas and more like a confirmation of what we're doing and that we move in the right direction, and furthermore just to showcase the innovation that we can bring to the world.
I've invented a self-cleansing diaper and a self-cleansing pad. So with the diaper, it cleans 95% plus of the waste product without you touching or seeing it. To be the top winner today, it feels amazing, I don't want to lie. It makes me feel and to believe and to see that it is about to happen, and exactly it is going to happen someday. The products are for the whole world. This is a change in the market, and this is a change of everything.
Today was a showcase of the transformational impact of the collaboration between Absa and Young African Entrepreneurs Institute. Absa remains dedicated to empowering our youth, fostering financial growth, and supporting initiatives that drive real change. And together, my Feel Good family, we will continuously build a brighter future for all while we sustain the beautiful African communities that we are so steadfast in.
Well, to those young change makers, if you don't believe us now that your story really does matter, I don't know what will shift your perception. Absolutely brilliant. And I know young, kind of passion-driven, purpose-driven people like this don't need that kind of validation, but kudos to you, Absa, for providing that platform and pouring more fuel on the fire. We absolutely love that. Well, it's been an amazing show so far. I want more of the same, please. What's coming up, gang?